she's available, and we expect to see her come back. She's been out with a sprained ankle. And away we go. Collier and Bree Jones. And Courtney Williams settles. Mabry able to keep it alive. And that's too tall. Carlton.
Tremendous hustle.
Collier got hit by Breezy. So great. Had to take a difficult shot. Connecticut starting off cold, but a whistle at the playoffs. Courtney Williams fouled Thomas to get her.
To see coming. Every player probably has one.
Bound for Smith. Collier doubled, gets it out. Smith still has not hit.
When she's in off-ball action in terms of screens or the dribble handoff.
Jones couldn't handle the pass. Both offenses.
For the Lynx.
McBride still looking for her first made field goal. Collier looking for the foul.
Beat the rims. Oh my goodness.
Courtney Williams doing Courtney Williams thing.
Shots just aren't falling.
Collier for three.
Williams, who is top 10 in the league in assists this year.
Mabry draws Connecticut's most prolific scorer. Certainly from three. 6 threes, one more than Nikisha Sales, who had previously helped. Alyssa Thomas, always a pest on defense. Oh, Atlanta Smith and McNutt and Angel Gray joining you. Connecticut won game one, and you have just witnessed their first made field goal. Monica Burton inserted into the game. Gets it to Thomas, but boy, that's a tough shot because Smith got over there to help it. Kayla McBride, Atlanta Smith, finally gets her first three of the season. Vegas will be playing to stay in the playoffs. DB, DeWanna Bonner with the pick and the bucket.
The Lynx
expect Harris to get 10 to 15 minutes tonight. Nobody checked Atlanta Smith, and she made him pay. Yet again, Bonner, nowhere to go. Burton did not get it off in time. Guard to Williams. Collier using her body. Fade away! What a tough shot!
And we got to get moving side to side. We got to stop over dribbling. We got to get some rotations.
Coach, in terms of doing that, how important is transition?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So Steph White, last year's Coach of the Year in the league. This year, won by Cheryl. Number 9 in black. She was not available in the last game with a strained quad. That's good news for Barton at the free throw line. 17 points in game one for Team Canada, which again didn't matter. It's on that Canadian Olympic team as Minnesota's up 3. Thomas slips by everybody.
Man, just the slightest shift for AT.
Shot clock now at 5. Carlton pulls up, nails it.
That handoff.
And she's got a mismatch against Burton, but Collier couldn't get it to her. Now she does, and there's Hines-Allen.
Maisha Hines-Allen. Oh, goodness gracious.
Mabry hits the 3. Hines-Allen thought she had been pushed to the... Carlton, 3, good.
Those are the
Last dozen playoff games with Minnesota, over 50% from three-pointers, from three-point range, pardon me. Bonner draws contact for both teams tonight. Bonner delivers at the free throw line. Rolls out. Collier so active.
wow.
Sandra Lassini. Got it. All the way across court to Bonner. And Nelson Adota, looked like she was going for...
Not at all.
Mabry, she's always looking to shoot. Wow.
Crafty. I mean, we've already praised her a ton.
Back of the rim, rebound bounces around, and Nelson Adota couldn't hang on to it, so Collier's right there, and then who else? Much to the delight of the crowd here at Target Center. McBride draws contact, and we'll have a chance.
This Lynx franchise has quite a few championship
for Minnesota, trying to become the first to get 5 in this league, as she did in game 1, and she's already knocked one down tonight. So it's a confident team. Another tie up, a little less. Upton is 0 for 3, looking for her first points of the night. Oh, that's too difficult for, but against Minnesota, it's a different story. This is a high-level defense. Points off turn. This Minnesota defense has been really good. Bonner. Nope. Williams, the smallest player. Carrington up, under, and in. She finally gets her first in game 1.
That move has been good to her this season, reading that baseline.
Oh, you're going to get McBride going now. New pieces and Williams and Smith, and everything is seamless. Xander Lassini, Shanae. Full house.
Listen, they were cutting up. All right, who do you think would be the best to start? I got you, Dre. I'm not going to let them do you like that.
All right, I take Dre.
Okay.
Bonner, and then Collier picked her up. This defense had been outstanding, but then Bonner, he says, I'll take a 3. Rebound by Bonner. Terrific defense by Collier. Half coming to a close. They need a shot. Hines Allen, yes!
I think that's unfortunate. Hopefully they'll clean it up.
All right, thank you so much, Coach Reeve. Only 9 fouls were called in the first half. Even with all of the physicality, this is...
I think that was a fair observation by Coach Reeve, but this is the sort of flow that I'm thinking of in terms of her team moving and executing with more pop. And even though...
She said we're not handling the Lynx physicality. She felt like her players were allowing themselves to be denied and denial in the passing lanes as well. She said we have to slow down so we can speed up the level of our execution.
That's not going to make it any better.
That's a great report, Angel.
They've now missed 7 of their last 8 shots from the floor. McBride got it.
Just keeping her dribble.
Thomas getting the ball far away from the basket in this game. Shot clock again dying. Mabry back rimmed it. Brianna Jones has had all kinds of trouble getting her shots off in this series, but Alyssa Thomas there to save the day. 2 of 9 from the floor for Collier. Does have 8 rebounds. Juana Bonner decided. Friday night we have a doubleheader. Listen, a must-win situation for them. For more on these games, go to WNBA. Collier rolling the basket, somehow was able to rescue it. Then Carlton with the nice step through.
Wow, the footwork.
Minutes in the first half before she picked up 3 fouls, got her pocket picked by Bonner, who takes it in for 2.
The length of Juana Bonner. The personality of this Minnesota team for many of these players has been to have to go get it out the mud. And finally, Napheesa Collier gets another.
Shot clock again in single digits. This has been the theme of the night for the Sun. But Thomas is able to get it from Bonner and convert.
The
Minnesota player that has hit the floor has scored tonight. Thomas fouls Williams. She said, what, anywhere about a foot inside the three-point line. That's her placement.
Quickness and her ability to get up off the floor quickly and explode into that jumper, that makes that
last year. Carrington decided to take it right at Carlton, bowled in.
Wow, this is the physicality of this one.
There's that jump shot we just talked about.
Going left or right.
Out of her there, great staff. Rebecca Brunson, Lane Powell. There you go.
You talked up Kilfick profile on Courtney Williams. Just chronicling of point guard.
Asked her, Angel Gray asking her to...
Myisha Hines Allen.
13-point advantage for the Lynx. Count it. Mabry was headed. Round of applause as she leaves, and Mabry gets cheers. Traffic. Bonner is not on the court, so it's up to AT. Tough shot, and she got it.
Best basketball, but I think it's the confidence that she sort of infuses into this Lynx squad. Cheryl Reeve says she does things that no one else on our team can do.
Hines Allen.
10-5 at home this season. So this is a tough play.
During the regular season, Connecticut in the last 7 have, won the last. McBride, long 3 over Thomas, nothing but net. There's Carrington at the line. The NBA preseason begins.
That's what's going on.
Man, barely. The Pistons host the Bucks at 8 Eastern. 7
Times that Dejanay Carrington has attacked the paint. Good things have happened. She got that layup to fall. Ooh. Team, Natasha
Heidemann. Right into Atlanta. She's going to go right to the basket.
So the de facto
3 for Bonner. Hit it!
just like that.
They started that flurry. Carlton and Williams will come back in at the next whistle. Alana Smith with the nice.
She's giving up size to Smith.
And that was a nifty assist for McBride as well. Nelson Udota able to slink in. Carrington with a nice swim move to get that. It's Phoenix.
Vegas ace. The ball
She only has 26 total points against Connecticut so far in this series.
And then second, 12 in this ball. And country.
Minnesota 14 of 35 minutes. Minnesota has shot 65% from the floor. Hence, not going to make a double-digit lead.
It's vertical.
Bonner, great stop by Collier. In the
Great
himself alone for the Sun. Puts it in off glass. She uses the glass as well as anyone.
The Sun, with that in mind, the Sun really should be looking to get a little bit more downhill.
Get a team to lead the Sun.
Going
Smith
left
left open. That's dangerous because she can do that.
And again, another example.
During the regular season, Connecticut down towards the bottom, a jump shooting team. Connecticut, the opposite, draws a lot of technical earlier in this game.
Look at this, because you could argue that McBride was trying to make a play on the basketball.
Smith in trouble in the paint. Williams, look at 2.
Kills by
Miss.
man at home in the target center. It's been such a tough day shooting-wise for Collier.
Thomas left it for Carrington. Yes, in the foul.
Come up with the stop. You can't afford. Oh boy. Well, didn't need that.
Shot clock at 3 for Williams. She doesn't need 3 seconds to get to the basket.
For sure.
Now 10 rebounds.
The
Barton,
depth
no.
that the Lynx have
To get
in the season. Second
them.
well, the Lynx got the most productivity out of their bench.
Great game in the Lynx's house. That string is broken. And
Ultimately, this will come down. The Sun, they do get to go home, and they get another bite at the apple.
held Connecticut to only 30